If you're an online coach and you're struggling to attract your ideal clients, this strategy is going to help change your business. This one video alone, or this strategy of authentic attraction, is really the secret that scaled our business to over $400,000 to $500,000 cash collected every single month. And what I want to talk about in this video is why a lot of coaches are struggling using outdated tactics and strategies and wondering why they're not signing up clients. So the truth is that there's not a lack of information, there's a lack of implementation. And trust is at an all-time low in the industry. That more than anything, guys, what people need from you is they need somebody that actually understands them. And people are going to buy from people they know, like, and trust. So what we're going to talk about is how to authentically attract your ideal clients, okay? So let me pull this up real quick and kind of start diving in. No, I don't want to do a call. But authentically you. So I put this together the other day, and what it is the power of turning your story into content. More often than not, for a lot of us, we are our ideal client somewhere, somehow. So for me, like, I was a personal trainer, I was an online coach, and I struggled to grow my business. And a lot of the content that I write is about my journey to success. And even where I'm at in my business right now, I share a lot of those things that really build rapport and connection. So what this is essentially a self-discovery workbook for fitness coaches who have who lead with lived experiences, not performance. So again, what that means is that you are connecting your ideal client not based on the fact of you just providing fitness coaching, but the fact of you've done this, you've lived it, okay? So before you build a brand, you have to remember who you are. So this workbook, again, isn't just to help you post more random viral content. It's to help you actually post content that feels authentic to you. That's about who you are, what you believe in, what you refuse to tolerate, what you want to throw stones at. Your story is the unique selling point. It's not that you help busy professionals. It's that it's your story, the deeper connection. So what I did, guys, is you can use this if you're watching this video right now, and ask yourself these questions. If I am a coach, like, who TF are you? Who the F are you, right? So who's the coach behind the content? And a lot of people that I work with have this statements like, I help busy professionals. And that's okay, but it just doesn't go deep enough as far as who your ideal client is. And if you look at the clients that we have inside of our coaching program that are doing over $100,000 a month, which is a lot, most of these people are very niche specific. We have a coach that's helping Asians. We actually have 3 coaches that are helping Asians doing over 100,000. We have another coach that helps Filipino men. We have another coach that helps Christian dads. So the more niche you can be, it definitely does make a big difference as far as connecting. And the reason those people can do so well, because, example, the Christian coach that does, $500,000 cash collected a month is a Christian coach himself. He's a Christian dad. So the authenticity is already built. He's not like a guy saying, I help a random niche. He is his niche, okay? So what I'd love for you guys to do if you're watching this video is work through this yourself and ask yourself these questions like, what personal transformation shaped me in my own coaching business, right? Was it driven by pain or passion? What beliefs did I have? What do I believe now? And because I went through XYZ thing, this is my experience of how I help other people. So a lot of you might be watching this video and go, well, Will, I'm not my niche. I'm a guy and I help moms. Totally get that, okay? So if you are not the niche, then you have to ask yourself these questions like, who was my favorite client and what made them my favorite client? What were their values, their core beliefs? What made them my favorite client? If you imagine that all your content is speaking to your ideal client versus the masses, then content becomes very easy because you're not speaking directly to the masses. You're speaking to one person all the time. Okay, so this is kind of a workbook that you can kind of go through. And again, kind of what we do with our clients is we kind of have this ideal client filter, which is green, yellow, red system as far as flags. So green would mean that they're aligned with your values, take personal responsibility, they're open to identity and mindset shifts, Yellow flags is like, maybe they're fear-based buyers, probably not the best clients, maybe coachable, but maybe not. And then you have your red flags, which are going to be the people that just want free stuff, the people that think your coaching is $50. Like there's a big difference. So part two, guys, is really just understanding what you stand for. So you really got to understand like what your values are, what your beliefs are, what you stand against, and then really kind of reframe your offer. So again, what do you believe in? What belief did you have to unlearn? What's the story that provides for this, and how can you turn this into content? So for example, I used to believe that I had to be an influencer to scale my online coaching business. What I realized was that that was actually not attracting my ideal clients, and now using simple, stupid ads, I could actually scale my business. So you have to understand that your story is really the strategy. And when you understand that, then content and messaging and clients are easier than ever before, because most of your content isn't geared towards surface level problems. It's actually attracting your ideal client. So what I did, guys, is I kind of built this workbook. This is something I usually give to my only my paying clients, but I figured I might as well share it for you guys to drop some value. And I know content is something that a lot of people struggle with, so I kind of made this document. And I even wrote down this section of different content types that you guys could steal, which is a bold belief, a story post, an anti-BS hook, a myth buster, and a call to action post. So if you're watching this video, make sure to bookmark this on YouTube so you can go back and watch it again. And then kind of mapped out, guys, some strategy of how you could create content. But the point of this video is that you need to understand that your ideal client is looking and waiting for you to step into your truth. And they're not waiting or wanting to hide behind things. They're wanting you to be who you are. And one of the things that I tell a lot of my clients, imagine you made content and that you are not a fitness coach, okay? Imagine that every piece of your content didn't use the word fitness, and you created content only for a perfect client. What would they want to see? What would they want to hear that would get them to become a client of yours? So hopefully that helps, guys. Once again, if you are an online coach who wants help scaling your business to 30K, 50K, $100,000 a month, and you are the client that you want to attract, reach out, schedule a call with us. We'd be happy to walk through what we do and how we do it, see if you're a good fit, and go from there.